Sicario. So Sicario is a new crime thriller that is directed by Denis Villeneuve. If I murdered that name, I apologize sincerely. And it basically follows an FBI agent played by Emily Blunt who volunteers to go along with characters played by Josh Brolin and Benicio del Toro as they fight the good fight and the war on drugs. Alrighty guys, so let's get into Sicario. Okay, so I was really looking forward to Sicario. I liked Denis Villeneuve's work, especially on Prisoners. Now, I'm sorry guys, I did not get a review of Prisoners out, but if I can give a quick score, I get a 4 out of 5. The pacing here and there is a little much, and the darkness really consumes you. Now, Sicario kind of takes that same point, but it also kind of takes a little vibe from Seven. Now, while I liked Prisoners, guys, I loved Sicario. This might be, honestly, one of my favorite films of 2015. Emily Blunt was great as the FBI woman who volunteers to be in this good fight on the war on drugs. She was great. I loved her character. Probably the best performance I have seen for her since probably Edge of Tomorrow. I really like Josh Brolin's I don't care what you think, but I'm just gonna go with along with that attitude. He's like the happy-go-lucky cowboy type of character. I loved him. He brought some great comedic humor to the movie when there really needed to be some humor to it. But he was just really good. I really like Josh Brolin, and this is by far one of his best performances. But my favorite performance in this entire movie, and also a very, very Oscar-worthy performance, goes to Benicio del Toro. Oh my god. This might be the best performance I have probably seen from him like ever. He brings such a darkness to this movie that this movie probably would have never had. This guy is so disgusting and vile, but yet he is so absorbing onto the screen. There was one specific part with Benicio del Toro that I'm not going to give away, but it was a part where I was just like this. Also, huge shout out to cinematographer Roger Deakins, who is my second favorite cinematographer behind Emmanuel Lubitsky. I probably pronounced his name correctly, but I'm doing bad with names. Roger Deakins did such beautiful cinematography. He has these shots that just put you in awe. Now the thing is with Sicario, the movie isn't really an action thriller. It's more of a suspense crime thriller more than anything else. There is some action in it, but this is way more of a movie that has to say something about the war on drugs. Another big shout out to the composer of this movie, Johan Johansson. Johan Johansson's score brings so much suspense into this movie, especially during the first part where they open gunfire. I mean, I was holding my breath for at least 30 seconds. Maybe more than that, honestly. Also, the pacing is great. The story, I'll get to that a little bit. Even when there's nothing happening, seriously, the tension is still tightening so much. The movie's suspense and tension feels like it's suffocating you, but seriously, in all the best ways possible. So I saw this movie about 2 nights ago. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I could not sleep after this movie ended. Not because there was grisly imagery. There's honestly, guys, maybe one scene of grisly imagery, but the reason why I couldn't sleep is because of what happens. Yes, this may be a typical war on drugs type of movie, but the fact of what goes on in this movie just stuck with me, and it has this lingering sting on me, and it still has it on me as I'm filming this review right now. Now, my only fault with Sicario is that it's just the fact that, like I said before, it's a typical war on drugs type of movie. It doesn't try and elevate its story, but really its execution just almost knocks that fall out of the park. While Sicario may have a typical war on drugs type of story to it, honestly, everything from the acting, the cinematography, the action scenes, the suspense, the tension, the score, almost everything in this movie seriously nearly knocks my flaw with it out of the park, but still I have that one little flaw with it. But nonetheless, guys, Sicario might just be one of my favorite films of the year. I am dead serious. I'm gonna do this because I thought it was better than a 4.5, but I'm not too sure if I can get to a 5 yet, so I'm gonna go with a 4.75 out of 5. Now here's the thing, guys, with Prisoners, while in the last shot you can maybe sense a little bit of hope with it, Sicario does not have a single amount of hope whatsoever. This will leave a dark and lingering sting on you even after you leave the movie, but it is a sting well earned. Alright guys, so comment out and let me know below, what is your favorite crime thriller of all time? Let me know below. Also guys, if you like this review, please like, share, and most importantly, subscribe to see more content from me. And as always, I will see you guys next time.